Hey everybody, Ken here in my car, clearly. I mean, where else would there be a steering wheel? Of course, I do have a steering wheel in my bathroom. That is fun. A couple people have been asking me how I fly so smoothly with the Phantom 4. So I'm gonna take you out somewhere and show you. In case you're wondering what kind of car this is a 2011 Mazda RX-8, and it is a 6-speed, so it's a little awkward holding the Osmo with my right hand that I usually use to shift with, and then shifting with my left hand, much like they do in England. I'm gonna take you out to an old fire tower here in Huntington, Tennessee, and show you how to do an orbit and some smooth flying without any intelligent flight modes. It's a beautiful day. Oh, and I got a new microphone for the Osmo. I'm not using that right now. I'm actually using a recorder in my pocket for the audio because it's a little bit better. But the reason why I'm grinning every time I look at the Osmo is because the microphone sticks out of the front of it. It looks kind of phallic. Here's what it looks like. You see there? If the camera part is the head, yeah, you see what I mean? Anyway, that microphone is a lot better than the onboard microphone. Let's give that a listen. Okay, now we're listening to me speaking with the microphone that I purchased for about $10 on Amazon that looks like a PP, and I'll put the link on the description if you too would like to put a PP on your Osmo. Oh, and I wanted to show you this cool new case I got for the Osmo. It's a Nanook 910 case, and it's really awesome. So I'm gonna pull over here for a second and show that to you because I don't wanna do it while I'm driving because I don't have a third hand. So here it is. Huh? What do you think? Look at that. It's got all the little spaces for the Osmo. And it's green. It's a Nanook 910. Specially made for the Osmo. All right, now let's head over to the fire tower. Okay, here we are at the fire tower, and it does say no trespassing. And it's way up there. I don't know if you can see it up there through the trees. Okay. I do not like being out in the hot sun, so I'm gonna make this quick. I am gonna try to use the goggles. And now that I've lined my shot up, this is my Osmo monitor. I'm gonna go ahead and record. I'm gonna also use this as the monitor for the drone so I can record the telemetry for you guys. Fingers crossed. All right, cool. The only view I won't be able to give you are the goggle view. So let's get this puppy in the air here. And I think you can see my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and start it with my hands. I usually do the auto start. Here we go. All right, there we go. Everybody recording? All right, good. I'm going in. Off to the fire tower we go. I can see those little wires there. I want to avoid them. And a big huge truck goes by. Now, the first thing you want to do is kind of check out your environment. Go to your target and give it a look around. Bring the camera down. I can see the clearance of the trees is pretty tight, so I don't want to go below the tree line with this. Unless I'm really brave. So, I'm going to go up a little bit above the tree line. And just do the first orbit here. Believe it or not, tighter orbits are more difficult because there's more margin for error. And the settings I have on the app are stock. I didn't change any of them. Maybe I should. Now the hard part is, for me, going the other way, because you have to bring the sticks towards each other. And you have to get the balance of the yaw exactly with the turn so that it's always staying right in the middle. And then if I want to use my index finger to bring the camera down a little bit, not so smooth. Here I am teaching about a smooth orbit and it's not so smooth. But anyway, maybe it's because I have 17 cameras going and I'm a little bit nervous. Now I have all of the collision avoidance off because I've been flying for a while and I kind of know how close I can get. That said, I still am going to be cautious. Let's try a tighter orbit. For me, it's easier to go around to the right, so I'm going to try that as this big huge truck comes by once again. For some reason I'm going down. Okay. Okay. One more try. Let's go the other way. And you can go up a little bit as you go out. And then, if you can, work the camera too as you're going out. And there you go, this is a full tower. That's a little weird. And it's very hot out here. All right, what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm to the side enough. I'm gonna go straight down. I can see that I have enough clearance there between the trees and the tower. And that's just about to the bottom. And I can tell because there's debris blowing away on the bottom and my shadow, as you can see it creeping in on the left there. So pan the camera up. And this is all stuff that you'll edit out. And now that I know that I'm absolutely close enough, I can back up even a little bit and then just do a nice rising shot all the way up the tower. Now I can see the trees on the other side, and I figure the trees behind me are the same height, so I can back up a little bit as I go up and bring the camera down. And there we go. That was a bug. I think a bee landed on my face. Is there a bee around me? Can you see a bee? All right, so let's do a large orbit. And then you can see kind of my fingers. It's very slight on the controls. Depending on the wind, you might have to recenter it. And I'm going to pull back a little bit to widen it as I go, so it's bottom right. That's a nice little sweep out as we get the highway in the background and slow to a stop. And that's gonna just about do it. I'm gonna bring it back because I'm getting stinking hot. Well, as I bring this thing in for a landing, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Be careful. Use intelligent flight modes if you want to. I've been flying since before intelligent flight modes, so I'm more used to the manual approach, but once in a while I do like to use them. And yes, I'm gonna catch it. You watch my thumb, just bring it all the way down and hold it, and then that's it, it's off. Thanks a lot. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to.